Hi guys, it's another beautiful day here in Melbourne, in curfew city. Well, it's almost over. But meanwhile, life goes on at Fruitopia, curfew or no curfew. So let's go and have a look at what's new. Now, if you guys had paid attention to this channel over the last, 12 months even, you wouldn't be concerned with the curfew as much as you might be now, because you would have your own slice of heaven to enjoy during this curfew, during this lockdown, during this chaotic time, and during this, depression for some people. Yeah. So my channel serves many purposes, guys. Not only beauty, like this thyme here that's just flowered for spring. Look at that beauty. That's one function of this channel. Camellia. Avocado flowers on all 5 trees I have. So yeah, beauty all around. In your own garden. And then you got all the bird sounds and butterflies to top it off. Yeah, when I wake up every day and I come out here, I don't even know what city I'm in or what country I'm in, let alone that there's a curfew currently in place. I don't give it any attention, guys. My attention is here every day. And not only now, during the curfew, but even before the curfew. You know? So I'm speaking to people now with room to grow, not people that are living in high-rise apartments. Although, even there, if you have a window, which I'm sure you do, or a small balcony, you too can have some beauty coming and close by. And if you don't, well, I'm sure there's a park nearby now in spring with beautiful flowers in every direction. This is the Darjen prune plum, the sweetest prune of all. It's also known as the sugar plum. Look at that. I butchered this back in early winter. Look at that. Nature doing its thing. You can spend countless hours out here just watching, observing, and getting a kick out of nature's movement. What curfew? What lockdown? We have our shopping, groceries that is, delivered every week to the door, contactless. We don't need to go out. Go out where? To the shopping mall and look at store after store after store of things that we don't need. You know, consume. No thanks. The jasmine vine that's growing up along the fence with the neighbor here has started flowering right on time every year, the first week of spring. So it's so Oh man, it's so pungent, so sweet. We collect these every day and we bring them into the house in different rooms of the house. It's got a long way to go. It flowers for the whole month of September and into October. So these haven't even opened yet. These are pink buds. Yeah, I planted this in 2001. 2 plants, 3 meters apart. Yep. And look at it. It's 10 meters long, 30 feet. Yep. Goes on and on and on forever. Okay, so that's the beauty. Okay guys, I want to show you now something else other than the beauty of gardening or gardens. Show you another purpose we have. Who doesn't like mandarins? So easy to grow in a temperate and subtropical climate. These will grow so easily from down in Hobart all the way up to the tropics, all the way up to Cairns. They do a lot better though in a drier kind of climate, right? Like inland, warm to hot, but dry, not too humid. So this is African mandarin called a fourrure that I planted 3 years ago. 3 years ago, look at it. These come in summer. You can probably start eating it now, but it's not at its peak ripeness, right? I've done that. They're okay, but the sugar level is peaks in December, January, February, and even March. Yeah, we get mandarins all the way to February and sometimes March from this guy. And you can start eating them now if you don't care for too much sugar. So there's another reason why you should be starting a garden. And here's our current mandarin tree that we've been eating from for the last month. This is a late winter, early spring variety. And it's 30 years old. Not 3, 30. Yep, that was here when I moved here. And it's tripled or quadrupled since I moved in. I mean, look, we're not going to be able to eat all these. But isn't it so cool to have this in your backyard? And I know many of you have got the room. Especially you guys with a room. Right? Many Australians live in large properties like I do. Don't think that I'm special or privileged here. This is common. What you see here is common, just like the USA. All right. I know that in Europe and the UK, this is a luxury, right? It's not a luxury here. My property is only worth as much as a 3-bedroom apartment in downtown Melbourne. That's all. A shoebox is all I can get. A shoebox where I can't grow anything. So if you have kids especially, here's another reason to be growing fruit, or at least have a garden, right? I know some of you aren't into growing fruit. You're more into the flowers, right? Or ornamentals. That's fine. But you won't be able to eat the flowers. Whereas here, You can have all these avocados. Again, they grow relatively easy in most parts of Australia. And we will be going through all of these, unlike the mandarins, right? These are incredible. Look at this. There's over 100 Hass avocados on his tree. Over. And we are going to go through them all. No doubt about it. So, food. Grow your own food is the message here. So here's more fruit, tropical. I'm focused on tropical mostly, and you can focus on whatever you like. Some people don't like these rare and exotic fruits, or they're not aware of them. I sure wasn't aware of them because I hadn't traveled. When you travel, your mind expands, or as they say, your eyes open up. So once I started traveling, guys, I found and learned things that I had not known for 40 years. Yep, it took me 40 years to recognize or learn some of these fruit trees or fruits. I didn't know what guava was when I was 10, 20, 30 years old. Did you? Well, lucky you. And also travel now is a lot different than it was for me 30, 40 years ago. Pink Hawaiian guava. Wow. More avocados coming here on another variety. This is the lamb Hass. Same as the Hass, but around 20% bigger in size. Look how big they are already. And these won't be ready to pick until autumn. Yeah, March. These aren't ready to March till March. And they're already so big. Whereas the Hass I showed you before, they'll be ready over summer. Yep. Beautiful. Lemons all year round. Yep, these guys are now like $6 to $8 a kilo, when once they used to be like $1 or $2 a kilo. Not so long ago, maybe 5 years ago, they're almost $10 a kilo. These are Tangelo fruit, a small crop this year. Last year we had 300. And this year, we've only got 30. So that's how it goes. But it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. Because when one tree is low, the other tree is high. Right? What's a Tangelo? I didn't know what it was until I got into gardening. Let's have a look what a Tangelo is. Well, first of all, it's got this unusual shape, which is unique for citrus, like a nipple at the top. Let's bite the nipple. Right? There it is. You bite that off, or cut it, whatever, and then start peeling. They're mid-size, between a mandarin and an orange. And it's getting new shoots for spring, and hopefully 300 fruit for next year. See these white balls? They're flowers. Those white flowers are the fruits that are coming for next year. See how many there are? There's like 5 there, and 7 there, and 3 there, and 2 there, and so on and so forth, all the way around. Yeah. And that's what it looks like, peeled. Tangelo. Tangelo. Which tastes like a mandarin mixed with grapefruit. It's not all tropical though. We do have cool climate fruit as well, like this cherry tree, which just woke up out of winter with the tropical loquat behind it. I've mixed it all together, tropical and cool climate. That's why I like the temperate zones better. You get the best of both worlds. You can't grow cherries in Darwin, okay? And you can't grow apricots in Darwin either. As much as I love the heat, guys, and the tropics, you can only do one thing up there, and that is tropical fruit only. Here I can do both. So guys, this has been another reminder video of why you should be paying attention. Not to this old guy, because I don't feel old. And the reason I don't feel old is because I'm always out here breathing fresh air and enjoying the beauty of the garden. How can I ever feel old? I've got a crook back because of heavy work I've been doing out here all alone, unassisted. I didn't have children, right? The old tradition was have kids to help you in old age. And then it became like, you know, the norm. Let's have kids without really knowing why we're having kids, right? Oh, I know why, because everyone else is. And that's why people are having kids, because it's the thing to do. But the original purpose was to have little helpers helping you out on the farm. That was the reason people had children, not because it was a trend. These are mulberries, which we're going to be feasting on in about a month. Do you guys reckon I need to go to the market to buy myself some fruit? No. Yeah, absolutely loaded mulberry tree, top to bottom. So don't let peer pressure or tradition govern your decisions. Be governed by your own senses, if you want. These are what do you call this? Lemon guava. The birds have been eating these, so I have to eat them before they do, before they're fully mature, fully ripe. Taste is still epic. And when you grow up, you too can become addicted, like I am, to gardening and venture into the unknown, which for most people in a temperate world or even subtropical world, the discovery of these rare tropical fruits are waiting for them. Yeah, I took out the greenhouse tropicals today because the weather is so amazing. So guys, that's a wrap on today's video, And hope you enjoyed it. Please like and share and subscribe if you haven't. See you from the next video.